Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
The situation is the same for both. A totally new car, and each with 9 experienced drivers. And they've got the same goal: victory in the most legendary endurance race of all, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Once again, it's Audi versus Peugeot.
I think we will know exactly what will happen during the first stint of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, because 24 hours is mostly endurance, and we can't speak only about performance. So we have to speak about consumption, tires consumption too. So it won't be, we don't know. We only know that the Peugeot, we are very happy what will happen today, but I can't tell you what could be the race on the 24 hours.
Of course, staying power is the key to success at Le Mans. That's always been the case. With 9 wins already, Audi is busy preparing for the race with the new enclosed R18 TDI, and the drivers also need to get used to a completely new concept for the LMP1 sports car. A brief look at the driver changeover demonstrates the difference.
It's the first time, I think, since 1999 that Audi has entered into Le Mans with a car with a roof. And it's the first time ever they've entered into a Le Mans with a car with right-hand drive. And so that does influence driver changes a lot, principally because I'm the only one that will know how to drive right-hand drive coming from the island. But also, it means that we've got to sort of, I would say, change the way we work. Normally, if I'm in the car, I come in, stop, jump out, go into the passenger side, the new driver gets in, and then I buckle them in. But I can do it over the top. We've got lots of space. Suddenly, we've got very restricted space. And so you have to slide out, you have to pull your seat out. The next one goes in, the refueler's right next to you, and the driver helper, if there is one, has to come in through the passenger door side. So it's all a little bit cramped. And that is something that will, I would say, take a lot of tuning. It's not something that is instantaneously fast, because still we have to change drivers within about 25 seconds.
The roof is the crux of the matter, and not only the change, albeit the most obvious. The reduction in engine capacity stipulated by the ACO is another, but the organizers' attempt to slow the vehicles down has failed. Still super fast, here's the 3.7-litre V8 engine under the bonnet of the Peugeot up against a 3.7-litre V6 motor. Every bit it's equal in the Audi. Differing designs, but both still putting their faith in diesel. We didn't find the decision-making process all that easy, as the alternative of building a petrol engine was certainly there due to this situation with the rules, which have changed over recent years to the detriment of diesel. So a petrol engine would certainly have been a possibility. However, we did in the end opt for diesel, as we continue to believe that a diesel engine is the most efficient drive system for Le Mans, and we still see plenty of potential for development in this area, which is something in terms of petrol engines that we feel we've already largely exhausted. Le Mans, thus, is and remains a testing ground for technology of the future. And its winners, legends for eternity. Be it Tom Christensen, Mike Rockenfeller or Alex Wurz, they all know what it feels like to be victorious here.
I think
that with my colleagues in the Peugeot team, I've got a car where I can win and where actually nothing else counts other than victory. And that tastes so good at Le Mans. It's absolutely sensational when you win there. You carry that with you for your entire life, and especially throughout the following year. It's really fantastic. So the aim is to go again to Le Mans full of energy and determination. It seems to be addictive, and every driver wants to finish the race this way. One day, to stand on the podium and to leave their handprint in the city on the south forever. And the battle for victory this year is once again a case of Audi versus Peugeot. Outcome unknown until the 12th of June at 3 p.m.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.